Game Season 2 is set to debut on Netflix in December, and that is our first hot topic of the day, brought to you by Hamilton at Walton Arts Center. So 3 years after the release of the smash hit's first season, a teaser trailer has been released for Squid Game 2. Squid Game quickly became one of Netflix's most watched series around the world, with over 1.65 billion viewing hours, and it was watched by more than 142 million households just in its first 28 days. The thriller also won several awards, including the Gotham Awards Breakthrough Series and 6 Primetime Emmy Awards. Now, there is going to be a third and final season of the show premiering in 2025.
Okay.
So it has been a long time. I was kind of wondering.
They did take a big pause, because I remember watching this during the pandemic, during COVID. And I mean, I was one of those people. I'm a statistic here. I just
You were
basically,
in that?
I watched it during that time, fascinated by it.
Yeah.
But they've taken their time, I guess, to make season 2 everything they want it to be. But it's interesting that less than a year later, they're going to have season 3.
I know. I wonder if they were kind of developing those two at the same time. Surely, right?
Could have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Excited to see it.
Well, let's talk about some injury news. Not for the faint of heart here. Neve Schulman was recently in a bike accident. So don't worry, though. He is okay. But according to him, he's lucky to be alive. The Catfish host was rushed to a hospital in New York following the accident, where doctors diagnosed him with a broken neck. According to Neve, his helmet saved his life. He also said, quote, "I'm lucky to be here, alive, standing and hugging my family, projected to make a full recovery." End quote. We're certainly glad that he's okay. But yeah, I mean, the need for safety on bikes is huge, especially in our region. It's just a good reminder for us, as I know a lot of people are hitting the trails out there.
Yeah, and I saw his Instagram. It was pretty graphic, so thankfully he's okay.
Yeah.
Well, over the last 8 days, several animal paintings have been popping up around London, from goats to rhinos to elephants, and now the reason behind the art is clear. So the 9th surprise artwork by England-based street artist Banksy shows a gorilla lifting a shutter at ZSL London Zoo so that beasts and birds can escape. The artwork was discovered when staff turned up for work early this morning, and they say they didn't know what Banksy was planning, and confirmed that no gorillas have actually ever escaped before.
Okay, interesting. I feel like we're always talking about Banksy doing something that catches the attention of the public.
I love he's so sneaky.
He is sneaky, absolutely. Yes, and I'm also glad that although that gorilla is lifting up the wall there, that no animals actually have escaped from the ZSL London.
Right.
Yeah. Let's talk about some theater news here. Mac, you're going to love it. Alyssa Milano hopes to charm audiences when she makes her Broadway debut this fall in the musical Chicago. The actress will step into the role of Roxy Hart at the Ambassador Theater beginning September 16th for an 8-week engagement that runs through November the 10th. For Milano, hitting the stage is a return to her roots. She was in a national touring company of Annie when she was 8 years old. Milano is one of the many stars who have played the celebrity-craving heroine, including Pam Anderson, Brooke Shields, and Lisa Rinna. We certainly hope she has a great run. Man, it makes me want to get back up to New York and take in Chicago one more time.
Absolutely.
What a show that is.
Absolutely. I think she's going to do great.